Boys and girls, it's Mrs. Phillips here. Now that you've watched the read aloud of Jack and the Beanstalk, we are going to make our own beanstalk leading up to the giant's world. Now, for our beanstalk, we want to try and build like a tower, something thin and tall that goes up to at least our knees. So you're going to need some materials that can reach that high. So if you have a lot of magnetiles or large blocks like this, or even something like cups, that's what I'm going to be using, my stacking cups. And then what we want to do, it needs to be sturdy or strong enough. We're going to balance a book and then balance some toys that are going to represent characters from the story. So now I'm going to show you what it might look like. So I'm just going to start. Oh, let's see, can you see? I'll go back here. Placing some cups on the ground. And I'm going to go reverse that one. Balance that one. Reverse. Oh, goodness. This might be a little bit trickier to do on carpet than if you were on like hard floor or like a table. Ooh, let's keep going. Oh, that one's cracked. Some of my cups are cracked and that won't make it very sturdy. So I'm gonna make sure I only use the ones that are strong. Now you could also do this with something like tin cans, like from your pantry, or you could use cardboard boxes, like if you have a cereal box or something. Let's see. Oh my goodness. That looks tall and thin, but let's make sure it's as tall as my knees. Okay. Ooh, oh, it's even taller. Oh no. Well, better try again. Maybe I'll try and balance him on something flat to see if it'll be a little bit sturdier than on the carpet. But I know I actually don't need to stack it quite as high. So I'm going to use a few less cups. Still going to make sure it's as tall as my knees. Perfect. Still, it's even taller. Okay. So now what I want to try and do once I've built my tower is I'm going to get a book, a large book. If you don't have a book, you could also use like a big, like a square of cardboard, maybe like an old cardboard box or something, but you do want it to be kind of flat and a little bit bigger, at least about this big. It's about the size of my belly. Okay, so I'm going to balance it on top, and this is going to represent where the giant lives, up here on top of the beanstalk. So I need to make sure that I balance it right in the middle, or else everything's it's gonna come tumbling down. So I'm gonna kind of hold it. So something we need to be aware of is a weight distribution. So the weight is how heavy something is, and distribution means where it is, if it's spread out evenly. So we want to make sure the weight is spread out evenly so that if it's heavier on one side, it's going to tip over. So just going to make some adjustments. Let's see if it'll balance. Almost, it's getting so close. My goodness, I may even. Oh no! Well, I may need to choose a different material to build my tower with because I'm not sure this was working quite the way I hoped. And that's okay. That's what it's like in engineering. If something doesn't work, try it new. All right, I'm going to build a new tower and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. So I'm still using the cups, but this time I put something a little bit flatter and sturdier in between these wooden blocks to keep it a little bit more balanced. And up here I still have my book to be balanced as my little, my giant's world. Now here's the fun part. We want to see if it can even balance some things on top of it. So what we want to try and do is get 4 little toys to represent the chicken or the hen and the egg, the giant and Jack. So we want to try and get one of each. And they can look like people or animals, or they can just be the right sizes. So I want you to have something round to be the egg. I'm gonna get some other of my toys out here. I want something small to be the chicken. I don't have a chicken, but I'm going to use this little zebra. We'll just pretend. And then I want something kind of medium sized. So this will be my Jack. And then I want something a little bit larger, to be my giant. But you know what? Now that I'm looking at the toys I have, I think I'm going to need to make this one the giant. And then I'll make this one Jack. So I've got the giant, Jack. It's a little bit smaller. This is my hen. And then my egg. Oh my goodness, that's a big egg for this tiny little chicken. But as long as you have something that are about these sizes, then that's perfect. So remember I have to pay attention to the weight distribution, so how it's all spread out so it can stay balanced. So if I put this over here, I might make it a little heavier on that side. So if I want to balance it, I might make it a little bit heavier over here. Oh, a little wobbly. My goodness. Ooh. I'm going to see if I can put this one right in the middle. Oh, it's still balanced. Oh, it's kind of hard to see. Maybe I'll bring it a little closer. Oh, it's still balanced. Now here's going to be the tricky part because this is going to want to roll around. Let's see if I can make it balance. I did it! Yay! Now, if yours falls over, that's okay. Just try again. Try a couple times and see if you can get it to work. And there you are, my friends. There's your beanstalk with your balanced giant's world on top. Have fun.